Hello guys, thank you for coming back to my channel to watch me review the Burberry Cashmere Soft Matte Foundation. That's what I have for you here today. This is how it looks. Just mocking myself, I'm sorry if I come off as corny, but I just heard how I sounded and it was weird. Anyway, this is a Burberry foundation. This is how it looks. Very pretty. It has that Burberry, the stripes, and you know, all that good stuff to make you feel fancy. It has Burberry on the front, a little square at the bottom. You know, you want to take this off and see how much you actually get, because at first I was like, is that it? And then I saw the rest of it. It's a very lightweight bottle. It's not glass, it's like a plastic, so if you drop it you should be good. So anyway, the shade ranges and how much I paid for it. So the shade that I have is Chestnut. I've seen a lot of people around my skin tone with the color Chestnut, which is why I got it. Went online. I'm so in a rush to buy this, I didn't even look at the other shades to, you know, maybe even go back and forth in my head. Could I be darker? Could I be lighter? No, I just was looking at people on YouTube, was like, hey, she's close to my shade, I'm getting Chestnut. So that's what happened, and the reason why I chose Chestnut. Then I go online and it says, under the description of Chestnut, it says very dark with yellow undertone. And I'm like, you know what, I'm pretty dark and I do have a yellow undertone. The yellow undertone is what sold me on it, because the shade before it is dark with warm red undertones, and I'm like, we not doing another red foundation. I got plenty to choose from over there. And then the one below it was very dark with yellow neutral undertones, and I was looking at it and I was like, I don't think so. So I just went with Chestnut number 60. So anyway, got it. I saw, you know, who did I see review this? I think it was Jackie Aina. And I liked the way it went on her. She really didn't have too many bad things to say about it. And you know, I love her. I like her truthfulness. I love her, what she reviews and how honest she is about it. So, you know, I was more interested in, you know, collecting some high-end foundation. Went on ahead and purchased it for $52. And this is what it promises. So it says what it is. Okay, it's an all day long wearing lightweight foundation inspired by the softness and comfort of Burberry Cashmere that provides medium to high coverage and leaves a flawless soft matte finish. So I was like, okay, it has SPF 20 and it looks like it's effortlessly buildable, blendable. It's creamy, weatherproof texture features. Oh shoot, it's starting to sound like a car. What do you think? And it's a lightweight formula, so that's important. I don't like to feel like I have a bunch of like bricks on my face. I want something lightweight so I can talk and, you know, feel like I have nothing on my face. It does not have parabens, sulfates, and whatever that other word is. It looks like it has really good reviews based on the Sephora website, except for the one at the tippy top. But you know what, we're not going to get into that. We came here to watch me put this on, so let me go ahead and put this on. So I have a brush, I have a beauty blender, and I'm going to just talk to you while I'm, you know, applying this. So I'm going to go ahead and dot all over my face with the middle finger preferably. And we're gonna see how full coverage this is. It feels like very light. It's scaring me because it looks red and orange. I don't know what part of yellow they thought it was, but it's kind of scaring me because I don't do red. I've tried, but I can't. But that's why I got this light concealer, just in case I gotta go in and do some magical things. Okay, so let me hurry and blend this out because we don't even know if this, you know. So I'm doing this side with the brush. This is my right side. And I'm just trying to see, like, do I need to? I'm not even gonna do my forehead. We're gonna just assume that my forehead is the left part of my face. And I do my chin. I did not color correct. Hell, this is orange enough for it to do so. So we're gonna see what it does. Got the eyebrows on today. So, you know, the first layer of foundation is definitely a natural look. It's looking beautiful in the camera. Yes, it's looking very beautiful on camera. But it's not full coverage with the first application for the brush. So let's do the beauty blender side. And I have my damp beauty blender, and we're just gonna pat it in, because I have dark marks on my if you haven't noticed, on over here. And we'll get into that one day of why I decided to share with y'all. Why this beauty blender is, I should have rang it out more. So I'm going to lift this up because I don't want a lot of demarcation. And we're going to blend. So, you know, it says it's buildable. So we're going to see. We are going to see. So let me go ahead and make sure I got this blended fairly, so we can possibly compare both of the sides really quick. So, ooh. Okay. So this side is the brush side. It's a very beautiful natural look right now. If I color correct it, this would be okay for me, because I really don't have any dark, besides my sideburn area and a little bit on, I really don't have really any dark areas, except, oh, in the side of my lips, very corners. And okay, well then, you know what, I take that all back. I got some dark spots, but you know, it's not, I like wearing makeup, but I still like some of that natural darkness to come through, because I'm not trying to look like a mannequin. But this is the brush side, this is the beauty, girl, okay, this is the beauty blender side. To me, it's looking the same. Let me go ahead and look in my mirror real quick. It's looking the same. But I'm gonna finish this out. I'm gonna put another layer on with my beauty blender, because that's what I want to do. That's how I get ready, you know, throughout the day. I just want to see how buildable it is, and I also want to see if it dries. If you guys have not checked out my other foundation review on a high-end, or what I would consider a high-end foundation, I reviewed the Laura Mercier's Mercier, her new full coverage foundation, and I love it. So go, make sure you check out, if you're not subscribed, subscribe and check out that video. I'm definitely going to be doing more live things with you guys. So we're going back over here to build this side up so I can get a fuller look. I'm gonna pop it in. And I know, oh, damn it! Okay, how many people of you out there, when you're doing your makeup, you do your brows first, and then you have to worry about your damn beauty blender going, big ass beauty blender, or maybe it's because I got a little forehead, I don't know. But you gotta worry about your beauty blender getting all up on your eyebrows and messing them all up. It's like, what is the even point of doing your eyebrows first when you're gonna have to redo them after you put on your stuff, the powder and everything? Because, oh shit, let me shut up. I am not trying to have this be, you know, 20-minute long video, because that is gonna be hell to upload. So anyway, blending the forehead. I don't want any, you know, patchy pirate places on my head. I primed off camera with my Milk of Magnesia and my Milk silicone free one. And you know what? As I'm blending, normally if it was something bad that, you know, stood out to me, I would point it out right as, you know, I go. But you know what? Hold on. Okay, because I like to check my body. I don't know about y'all. Excuse me. I like to check my body to make sure not only is the face blended, I need to make sure this foundation is matching everywhere else. So my chest has gotten darker, thank God, because it's normally yellow, and it still is a screaming a little bit of yellow now, but it's I think a lot darker. So this foundation is, you know, matching that arm real good. It's matching the neck, okay? And the chest, you know, it ain't bad, but I'm very pleased. I'm very pleased. This shade, I'm happy with the shade. Now, a lot of people were complaining, oh, it's so orange, it's so orange, blah, blah, blah. Did you blend it out? What did you use? What did you use? Maybe it's your camera. Maybe it's your camera, because I'm looking at myself right now and it looks gorgeous with my, you know, the whole rest of my body. Yes, it is orange at first, but you know what? It's oxidized. It's done something to make it work, and that's all that matters. Half of all my good foundations start off looking like, oh no, that's not your shade, or oh, it's, I don't know, it just looks weird. But when you blend it in, you let it sit for a little bit, let it decide what it is that it's gonna do. Then it comes to its senses. So, you know what, shade-wise, I'm liking Chestnut. It appears very red at first. Extremely red. But you know what? It's working with the summer body. Now, I'm going to go do the rest of my makeup. I'll be right back with more details on this foundation, how it blended with my concealer, how it worked with the setting powder, the powder, and just, you know, how it's working with my everyday routine. And I'll be back and I'll let you guys know a little bit more about that. So, see you in a second. Hey guys, I am done with applying my makeup and everything. I just wanted to come back as promised to show you guys the finished look. So I'm going to move my little table out the way, and I'm going to come in closer so you can see how everything applied. So let me stop for a second and just shut up and let you look. And the neck, because it's a little bit on the neck too. But anyway, back getting in frame here. So anyway, so I applied the foundation. I'm sorry, I'm scatterbrained right now, but I applied the foundation. I went off camera to apply my concealer, powders, bronzers, and everything, and so far so good. This foundation is more versatile than you think, because I used it with, well, I tried to use common sense, but other than that, once I put the foundation all over my face, I used as a concealer the NARS the NARS Soft Matte, I believe that's what it's called. It's a soft matte concealer by NARS. Not the, I normally use and have been obsessed with the Creamy Radiant, but oh, I'm over that. The soft matte has stolen the spotlight of all of my concealers. So I use that with everything. I was, you know, a little bit scared to try it with, you know, Burberry and also the Laura Mercier foundation, but it works beautifully with both of them, especially the Burberry. So I am loving this foundation. I do not appear to be too orange. Like I said, there were a bunch of YouTube videos on it being too orange on them, and I'm not sure why. It could be the camera, but I'm not about to go into details. It's probably something on their end. Not saying that they're stupid, or not trying to say that they're any less, you know, review worthy because it showed up orange on them. I'm just wondering why, so I can avoid that for myself. So anyway, it's set. I've used the RCMA powder to set the concealer, to set a lot of the foundation. I use my Bare Minerals powder foundation as to set the actual foundation. I bronze with my CoverGirl bronzer and stuff like that. Blush by NARS, you know, just my basic stuff. And this lippy is, you know, I have a NYX pencil and I use Adorable by Milani. Their matte lipsticks are, you know, amazing. Just, you know, everything is matte today except for, I'm not sure my eyebrow, you know, promises a matte finish, but the concealer, foundation, all of it. But anyway, I'm not going to ramble. Like you guys, like I'm going to start doing in my videos, I will be coming back at the end of the day to let you guys know how everything's you know, held up throughout the day. Pretty much I did my face as if I was going to be out all day, which, you know, I'm going to the movies by myself to see Girls Trip, and it, you know, it just came out today, Friday. What time is it? It is, I want to say I started doing my makeup around, oh my god, it's 1:16. We're gonna say 1 o'clock. You know, 1 o'clock. So I'll be back in about, I don't know, 5 to 6 to 7, 8 hours, who knows. Normally my face will let me know what's up within like 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours, and I'll really see if the, you know, foundation breaks apart, however it's going to be. But anyway, like I said, once again, for, you know, people who didn't catch it in the beginning, the color Chestnut, if you are around my skin tone, yellow undertone. But like I said, I'm loving it. It feels lightweight. I have no, you know, fine lines whatsoever right now. My lips aren't creasing. You know, it's I am very pleased with the results, to sum it all up. So anyway, I'll be back in a couple of hours to give you guys the details on this hot tail summer. And here in St. Louis, we're having a heat wave, so we're gonna see if this foundation can handle it. See you guys later. Hello guys, I am back after a long day. Right now it's about 6:10 and I just got out from, you know, my busy day today. Went to the movies, went to dinner, just did a bunch of stuff. So the last time I checked in with you guys, it was around 1 o'clock and it is now 6:10. So I have worn this foundation for not even 10 hours, sorry, 6 hours, and I must tell you, you know, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Of course, I have oily skin, so my face is going to perspire in some amount depending on the foundation and on, you know, what I'm doing, where I am. It's just going to happen. But I just try to take steps to, you know, keep that to a minimum and make my face outlast, you know, the greasy, oily look as long as possible. So anyway, I have Chestnut color Burberry foundation in the color Chestnut. You're gonna have to excuse me because I had a couple margaritas. So we're gonna pretend like that didn't even happen, that didn't even come out. But anyway, just had to give y'all an excuse for my behavior if I'm kind of acting sluggish and slow. But anyway, let's go ahead and zoom into this foundation. Enough of this chit chat talk. So we're about to zoom in. Let me get this focused. There we go. So you can see my pores have, you know, made their debut just a little bit. I mean, they're sometimes worse. I have no lines on my face except I do have a little bump, and actually I can see slight lines, but that's nothing. That is nothing. My smile lines and my chin. So we have smile lines, we have, you know, little puddles around the nose, and we have a little puddle in the chin. Besides those areas, I mean, I don't think it's bad. If I blot it, it'll be almost non-existent. I like my face at this hour with this much dewiness because it just looks more natural to me. It looks more skin-like. It just, you know, it just looks good to me. Of course. But you know, I'm not going to make this long. I just wanted to pop in and show you guys everything. At the end of this video, would I recommend the Burberry foundation? Absolutely. I would recommend it. I would definitely recommend it. I love the color. I love how it looks now. It lasts 6 hours, and this is without any touch-ups, not even the lips, no touch-ups whatsoever. So imagine if you touch this up, it could probably go another 3 hours, 9 hours, you know, who knows. This particular foundation does not have a specific time range. It promises, thank God, because it's only lasted 6 hours. Normally there's foundations out there that promise 24 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours, whatever. But it's just promising long wear. So would I recommend that you buy this? Absolutely. Go ahead and give it a try. Pair it with your favorite mattifying primers if you're oily skin. If you're dry skinned, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I would recommend this for you, but hey, it's worth a try. Just prime it with a very moisturizing primer. And that is it. I want to thank you guys for tuning in with me, and I look forward to seeing you all in my very next video. Thank you.